everyone, I'm Loretta from Perfectly Popped Balloons. I am very excited to be here with Sempertex today to show you 3 ways of perfecting your pearls. Today I want to show you how to make pearls. A string of pearls, a string of bubbles, whatever you like to call them. I like to call them pearls. And I'm going to use the new silk range from Sempertex today. So we've got amethyst and pink blossom. So the pink blossom is this top one and the amethyst is like this, I would call it like a lilac colour. It's my absolute favourite. So that's what I've used here today, just to build this little simple stack to demonstrate the pearls for you. Using my Sempertex hand pump, hang on, I said that wrong. Using my Sempertex hand pump, I'm going to do 2 pumps of air inside my 260. Let me just talk you through how I do pumps of air. Now, I do it with how many times I move my arm. Some people may count this as 1. I count that as 2 because air is going in that way and air is going in that way. So 2 pumps is 1, 2. So get your end of your 260 all the way onto the end of your pump. So it's nice and placed on. So it's not covering the end. If it's covering the end, the air won't come out and into the 260. So we want to keep it nice and clear into that funnel. Let's do our 2 pumps. 1, 2, tie in a knot. You can do more pumps. I just like to do 2. 2 gives me just the perfect amount of pearls. Now, 2 fingers is what I use for my width. And when I pinch, I'm only pinching with my thumb and my finger. So my middle finger is just used for the measurement. So 2 fingers and then pinch and twist. I twist towards myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is just going to go under my hand, and just as long as I don't let go of this one, it won't come undone. So I'm just going to do my 2 fingers, pinch, twist 8 times, 2 fingers, pinch, twist 8 times. When I get to the 3rd pearl, I like to put this first pearl in between my little finger and the ring finger, pointing up and out. Now I have access to move my whole hand, and all the pearls underneath can just be. You do not need to worry about any of these. As long as you don't let go of the first one and the last one, you are going to be absolutely fine. Now I can do my measurements again. 2 fingers, pinch and twist towards myself, always making sure you're twisting 8 times and twisting the same way. And keep going. Relax your shoulders. I always find that we are very tense when we're making pearls, so just relax. You should just be able to keep hold of this one, and all of these underneath are going to start coming together nicely. Remembering never to let go of the last one. That's all you need to worry about. Once I have got to the last one, I'm going to tie this one in a knot. You still can't let go. Now I have something that looks like this. Then, to tie it into our display, I'm going to start at the bottom using your long part, your long bit of 260, wrap it in to your 5-inch gap fillers and then tie it off. Now this will act as a hand holding the other end. Once you've tied that in, we can cut these bits off just to make it look better. And look how I'm still able to pick up things because I'm holding the pearl in between my finger. Cut that off. Reposition this to make it look how you want it to look. I'm going to have them going underneath like that. And then I'm going to bring them up to this top one. Now, again, don't let go of the top one. You've got the knotted end here. Take a neck from this one. Wrap it round for safety first so that you don't let go, and then you can tie it in. At this point, you can move it around so it comes from underneath, and you can glue dot it down to make it more shapely if you wanted to. But that is how I would add a string of pearls to add much more texture to your little simple stack. Now, if you struggle to make these pearls in your fingers and you get all fingers and thumbs and it just goes wrong, there is a simple trick I would like to show you that goes down well with all of my students. Do the same with your 2 pumps of air. 1, 2, tie it off. Now this time, what we're going to do is we're going to tie this straight into the display. So we're going to take a neck, tie it in, and now this is going to act as your hand. So however, if you're left-handed, right-handed, whatever you're comfortable with, I think for me, I'm more comfortable with it this way round. So I'm going to swap sides because I'm right-handed. So now I'm going to use this as my hand and I can just freely make pearls. Using my 2 fingers, go as close as you can, pinch and twist. Now the good thing is, I'm still doing the same process. I'm coming towards myself, I'm doing 8 twists, but I can let go because this is my hand. So now I've basically got 3 hands. It's every mum's dream. And keep going. This is a great technique for you to practice getting your pearls or your bubbles the right size. Once you get comfortable with this, you will be able to do this technique no problem. But this is a great starter technique, or even if you're just doing it for putting it on a stack. It's quicker, it's brilliant. When you get to the end, I'm going to tie this one off like I did before, just to knot that one off there. And then I'm going to go into my next set of 5-inch balloons, wrap it round, tie it off, and there you go. That's basically like my 2 hands holding on. Cut that excess off, reposition it however you want it to sit. I'm going to move it round like this, and I'm going to move this one under, and then you can literally glue them if you want them to sit a certain way, or you can leave them to be like that. Now I would like to show you how to make your string of pearls longer, so you have an extra long string. For example, if you are decorating a really thick number and you want that to go all the way around, that isn't necessarily going to fit around a large 40-inch or 36-inch number. So we need to make it longer. So make your string of pearls how I've showed you here, holding on to the very first twist and then the very last one. Wrap them together just like you would doing a cluster, just to hold them in place. Then you can put that one down. Let's go ahead and make another one. I'm using the pink blossom this time. Twisting towards myself because I find that comfortable. There is no right or wrong. You can go away from yourself. Some people like to use their body or their leg if they want to sit down and they roll it. I like to do this. Just making sure that that is in your fingers every time. Make your string of pearls. You can do this sitting in front of the TV, watching your favourite programme. Just relax your shoulders when you're doing it. Try and relax into it and then you'll be able to form much nicer pearls. Once I get to the end, I'm going to repeat the process of tying it off like so. And then do the same thing where we just wrap them around each other so that we're not going to lose them. Now take the knotted end, this bit and this bit, and we're going to tie them together nice and tight so that when we cut the excess bits off, it's not going to be bulbous. Them off as close as we can, but not too close where we end up popping them. Now, if we untie these 2 ends, just wrap them back around, not letting go of this end. Put that in your finger. This one's good because it's been tied together now, so don't worry. Not letting go of this one. Let's put that one in there as well. Now we have an extra long string of pearls. This will be perfect to put around your number For example, what we could do with this today is we could wrap it around the ice cream, if I've made it long enough, or you could go all the way around the top like this. Let's see how long I've made mine. Might have to place this down on the floor. I'm just off, so what I would do is make another string of pearls, but we could, for today, have them sitting together like that and then tying it off at the back, and that's how that would look. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video of perfecting your pearls really helps you up your game with your stacks or even your garlands. Please check out Sempertex Europe and subscribe to see all the updates and all the other amazing videos that you can watch and learn from.